warm welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com, and today I present the first bottling of a not that new distillery, but, well, it's 12 years old, this distillery, or even a little bit longer. And now this is the first release of that distillery. And unfortunately, it's not a bread and butter bottle, but it comes from the special releases of Diageo from the year 2023. It's the Roseisle Special Release, 12 years of age, vintage 2023. It's cask strength 56.5, and it has a hefty price tag of 138 euros and 50 cents here on Whisky.com. Well, for the Netherlands, I think it's a little bit higher because alcohol taxes are there a little bit higher. Yeah. The Roseisle distillery was founded on the premise of the maltings, very big industrial maltings, which are in the northern Speyside, not very far away from the sea, in the community of Elgin. I think they still belong to Elgin, in the northwest of Elgin, halfway to the sea. And this industrial malting still provides the malts for very, very many malt whiskey distilleries in the Speyside, and so it is very famous and very important to have that. And then they said, well, if we provide all that malt to the surrounding, and if we need more malt whiskey for our blended whiskey business, which is growing a lot, so the special releases are from the world biggest spirits company called Diageo, where the classic malts of Scotland are in. So we built that distillery adjacent to that super malting, so we do not have to move the malt that far. And they built a huge, modern, wonderfully built still house, and there they have two rows of 7 each of giant pot stills, very big ones, so they have a big industrial capacity. And it is said that they have different procedures in place that they can mimic the taste of other distilleries, so that they can switch the famous malts which were necessary for blended whiskies against, I say, artificial malts from this distillery which resemble the taste of the others. So this is what I heard. I haven't been to the distillery. Well, decades ago, I stood at the gate of that maltings where no still house was there then. So I was there and know how industrialized that property is. But I wasn't there, and I haven't seen the stills, but I've seen picture of it. Impressive, really, really big. And this Roseisle, 12 years of age, is now the first bottling, and and it appears inside the special releases from Diageo, which appear every year with special bottlings from a lot of distilleries. And this year it's called Spirited Xchange. So they are influenced from the spirit creation from other parts of the world. But don't be afraid, it's all Scotch malt whiskey. Yeah, the bottling is from 2 kinds of casks. First fill ex-Bourbon cask as well as refill casks, and therefore it is, I would say, I haven't opened it, it's still closed. I think it's a typical Speyside whiskey with a malty character, with some fruitiness as it is present in the Speyside, and some age, 12 years, some vanilla influence. Yeah, it's the first fill ex-Bourbon casks. Yeah, and quite a maturation, because 12 years is 12 years. And this Roseisle is inspired by the origami kites, which is present here on the tube, and a lot is said on the back label, but we focus today on the spirit and not on the story. Therefore, I'm here. Dark molasses smoothly sails as sticky stewed fruits and vanilla cream emerge for a soaring expression. So here we go. You've already seen that I have a small carafe here because 56.5 is far too much to savor it neat. So it's the very well-known liquor bottle from Diageo, as it is used with the Flora and Fauna series and others. And they are typically used for distilleries which do not have that amount of output, so that it doesn't pay for an extra bottle, like Dalwhinnie has a special one. No, so let's put it the right angle. Yeah. So I had a little bit of fear because I do not like rum, and so I do not like molasses, and I do not have molasses in this whiskey. It's a full, fruity, lightly sweet, a little bit of vanilla, Speyside malt with an age, so nothing too complicated, straightforward, soft, gentle on the nose, becoming more complex. Yeah, a lot of fruitiness in it. The fruitiness typically comes from the yeast, which ferments the wash, and with this it delivers the fruitiness, those esters which deliver the fruitiness. And then the distillery distills, concentrate that. Yeah, very straightforward, very good. So I'm well down below 50 now. There are lags on the glass, so it takes quite a little bit of time until it mixes and harmonizes the marks in the liquid, and it's fruity, very fruity, extremely exploding fruitiness in the nose. Sweet. And very fruity, a lot of sweetness. Wonderful. Cheers. Somewhere between 45 and 48 probably, and light spiciness from the oak, 12 years of age, you can't hide that. And this spiciness adds to complexity. Very pleasant, long aftertaste, no bitterness. Very juicy, friendly, gentle, harmonic malt. Very well done. Let's hope that these first impression from the special release edition from Diageo, very spicy, extremely wonderful. Yeah, that this is the start of a, publicly available malt whiskey with that age for the broad masses, probably down to 43% something. This would be an enhancement of the available malts from the Speyside, and a very well done mix of characters which they are able to produce with their procedures. They know how to do that. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come.